Hello everybody, Tarak37 here, and thank you for 20 subscribers. I spent a while trying to think of what to do for 20 subscribers, and after talking with my girlfriend for a bit, we decided that a uh, good idea would be a one where I make 20 Star Wars characters. And if any of you like the 20 characters, you can pick one and uh, asked for that to be put in the campaign. Um, so I found this site, which is perchance.org/galaxy of heroes, and it basically will just pick a random species, random specialization, give them a name their ship, say where they were last seen, and give them a random like treasured item to have. Um, So in this case, we have a Pantoran gambler named Daz Deldoon. They fly aboard a ship called the Endeavor, and they were last seen operating out of Badartuin or Badartuin. I've never heard of that planet before, so I might have to look that up at some point. And they have a treasured item, the Nova Star of Valor. It's unknown where it originated from, but they keep it close to them at all times. Not I when I read that, I kind of thought it's unknown from most people where it originated from. I imagine Daz Deldoon has some idea, but might be keeping it secret. But with that, um, let's make Daz Deldoon. I started with how just kind of putting the story here, just to kind of like so that I don't need to be constantly going back and forth between Firefox and the character generator. So for beginnings, let's see. I don't know. I don't necessarily know about this. I'm gonna say no attitude towards the Force because I imagine that's for the majority of the people, they probably don't have an attitude towards the Force. Reason for adventure. Oh boy, there's a lot of different stuff in here. Why are they out here? What would be a good reason? Well, actually, probably they have a treasured item, the Nova Star of Valor. Well, let's see what a failure of character is. Some inherent flaw in the character causes him to leave behind the life he knew for the unknown. Some obligations, regardless of the cause, the character finds himself shut out from swarm society, left to deal with his own problems. However, the character may send a positive light, seeing himself freed from the pressures of scrutiny. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's why. Maybe since they're a gambler, maybe they lost a bunch of money and are now kind of on the run, or no longer have the life they used to. But they still. Maybe that's what the Nova Star of Valor is. Maybe that's from back when before Daz became a gambler. Maybe he used to be. Maybe he earned the Star of Valor during the Clone Wars. That could be interesting. Yeah, let's go with that. Um, Obviously, I don't have much of a description. I could probably. I'll select a stock portrait of a Pantoran for now. Here we go, which should be George Lucas. Because if you didn't know, George Lucas was actually physically in Episode 3 as a Pantoran. Gosh, that image is very, very blurry. But okay, let's roll for obligation randomly. Nope. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, family. Deep ties with his family that require a great deal of time and attention. This could include providing care for, or assistance to siblings or parents, management of an inheritance, trust or family business, or simply mediating between squabbling family members. I like that. I think that kind of uh, gives him something good. I already gave him the Pantoran species. I'm gonna say cool, maybe. Smuggler, gambler. For 4 skills, well, obviously for the specialized skills, cool, and we'll say skullduggery. Knowledge underworld. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me going to go to Foundry and have some... let's see, what would be some good music to have playing? Alright, I like this. Liara's World. Yeah. Okay. So, I would say they probably have to know piloting space. Vigilance, I think, would be important, and deception. Kind of classic. I guess I'm kind of leaning towards a Lando Calrissian kind of build here. Ooh, it's very slowly loading in. I don't know why. Alright, so I think cunning and agility are obviously what we want to focus on. I'm going to say cunning more than agility, though. Specializations. Watch as it loads in very, very slowly. I think we have to buy this. Up the ante when gambling. Win 10% more credits per rank. So that'll be good. And we are going to take convincing... Let me see. If I had to guess, I'm running too many things, and so it's taken a bit of... Maybe double or nothing improved when performing double the amount of remaining... Alright. It's taking a little while to load. Sorry about this. Yeah, I'm gonna go with grit. It's gotta have grit. Okay. Motivations. Let's get a random one. Technical business interests. No. I'm gonna say right away. Science and reason. No. Challenges. Recognition. No. Cause. Nah. Let's try again. Pursuit of happiness. Honestly, yeah. I think that works. Let's see. We've already spent all the XP, so now it's time to spend on equipment. So let's look at armor, because I don't think we gave this guy any like combat stuff, so his armor needs to be good. Let's sort by price. What's the most expensive armor that kind of... Resplendent robes. Honestly, let's do that. Let's have him be more... Let's have Daz be more of a... less of a fighter, more of a distraction. And then for this... let's grab a stock vehicle here. No, that's nope, not that. Alright, so... new. Okay, here we go. I'll just give him a YT 1300. Or a YT of some kind. YT 1300 is 100,000. Let's do YT 1760. I think that could be interesting. Let's see. Well, no, that we need something that I don't know if he necessarily has a co-pilot. So that's fine. Let's see. The YT 1200. Do all these need a co-pilot? No. Well, no. So far, all of them do. Zytar. YT 2000 is a light freighter. Come on. Alright, alright, so instead of filtering by if it's a YT, I just realized you can't see this because this is technically a new window. That's annoying. Sorry, I will just... You know what, we'll go with a YT 1300, I think. We'll just add that in, and we will call it the Endeavor. Alright. First one down. 19 more to go. Oh boy. Here we go. Alright, Daz Deldoon. Alright. Now. Let's see here. I will temporarily turn that off. Alright, now back to the character creator. New one. A Powin scholar named Tak Lisk that flies aboard the Winter Fox, and they were last seen operating out of Ishi. They have a treasured item, a small figure carved from some kind of animal bone that they keep close to them at all times. Okay. Definitely doable. So, I'm going to create a new character. Let's see. Name is Tak Lisk. Let's see if it'll let me paste it here. Tak Lisk. Yes. Sorry, just making sure. Sorry, I've got too many windows up at the moment. Campaign, YouTube. Should have already done that. Alright, let's see. Oh, and I need to copy and paste. The Winter Fox. Okay. Okay, a scholar. Scholar. If I were the last... Okay, small figure card from some kind of animal. Hold on, let's go over here and find a Powin. There we go. Powin. Do we want coercion or negotiation? I'm gonna say negotiation. Obligation. Alright. No attitude towards the Force. Reason for adventure. Let's see, well, they're a scholar. Why are they out in the galaxy? Quester. Sometimes seekers are not content. That's more for... Well, hold on. A scholar. Is that under technician? I don't think so, actually, no. Let's find where that is on here. Colonist, maybe. Yeah, colonist, scholar. With all the dangers of 1,000 worlds, having someone around who actually knows something more than how to reload a heavy blaster could be exceedingly useful under any number of circumstances. It's especially true when a group is faced something truly unknown and needs to find something that simple tracking alone cannot locate. Okay. Colonist. Let's see, they're already going to start with a free rank in negotiation. Let's do... Alright. Perception and Xenology. And we'll go back to background in a little bit. Maybe after figuring out obligation and the like. Education is probably worth going over. Lore. Core Worlds, probably, and we'll say charm. You could be a charming person. I would say with intellect, definitely gonna bump that up a lot. Because I think that's... If you're a scholar, you have to have a lot of intellect. Specializations. Alright, go with... Get rid of respected scholars. That gives us... We are left at 20 XP left. We can get... Researcher, and then I think... With 10 XP left, I'm going to get a second rank, and we will say... Maybe a second rank in lore, because I feel like... Yeah. Alright. Save real quick so that if something happens. Specialization. I mean, kind of similar. I think I don't think this guy's gonna be firing many weapons. Pioneer armor. Nah, probably not. Riding tag, probably not. Beast tied armor. Oh, poles, mouse, and bodysuit, no. Maybe survivalist armor? Protection, increase in... You know what? I'll say that. You can purchase that. Base cost. 350 credits. There's 150 credits left. You know what? Just for the heck of it, let's give him some kind of weapon. Spray foam grenade. Ooh. You know what? Yeah, we'll get one spray foam grenade. Because that could be funny. That could be a funny weapon for him to have. Alright, Tacklisk. Alright, motivation. Let's randomly determine that. Ambition for power. I don't think so. I mean, looking for adventure. I know this is more for smugglers, but I think this could also work. Like, kind of wants to be, you know, a scholar who wants some excitement in his life. Obligation addiction. Maybe. I don't think down and out works for him. Maybe the outsider. Maybe. Honestly, from what I understand about the Palins and the Utai, the Palins do tend to be more the upper class, so maybe this would work. Okay. And then... yeah, you know, I'll just save. I'm not going to get all the ships because, let's be honest, this is already going to be long. I'm 2 down, 18 to go. So, okay. Let's go back here. Gonna make yet another new character. Yet again, YouTube. Okay. So, let's see here. New character. An Ithorian shipwright named Hanto Carver, who flies aboard the Paradise Winds, last seen operating out of Trados. Interesting. Okay. So, we have an Ithorian shipwright named Hanto Carver. Let's see, Hanto Carver. Well, we know this much. They're an Ithorian. Okay. Well, I know engineer, shipwright. Oh, that's annoying. But okay. For career skills, mechanics is probably important. Computers and mechanics are definitely going to be important. Maybe education for math, and honestly, let's give this guy at least range light so we have somebody who knows how to use weapons. And then for specialization skills, we're going to keep mechanics, and let's add piloting space. Intellect is also going to be important for this. Okay, 20 XP left. Specializations, alright. Creative design, dockyard expertise, and solid repairs. Motivations. What motivates this person? Oh, nope. Faith. Friends and family. Has faith in his friends and family. Could be good. Nope. Best of the best. Let's career boost. Tries to be the best. Nah. code for live capture. That's more for bounty hunters. Ship with a local civilian. Wants revenge. Honestly, that might actually work. Like a revenge against the Empire for stealing, taking his designs away from him, something like that. I like that. We'll give him... Honestly, pit crew overalls might be a good... yeah, we're gonna purchase that. Yep. And let's find a ranged light weapon. Probably a blaster pistol, and we're still sorting by price. It's got 350 credits. TT 24 holdout blaster. So just sunsetting if needed. It's pretty much just like does 6 damage. There's not much to it. 411 holdout blaster. That's let's go with the let's go with the TT 24. And equip that. And yes, Ithorians have an ability called Bellow, which uses resilience, ironically. Okay. Show it at least. And it's actually pretty cool. If any of you have seen the original 2D animated Clone Wars show, I think there's an Ithorian who does like a Bellow attack near the end of the show, so that's pretty cool. Let's see. Obligation. Actually, I think this would be duty more for this, because Engineer is more of a Rebel Alliance. Oh, perfect. Yeah. Engineers are more Rebel Alliance, and they're more like the Age of Rebellion book. So... I'm going to say no attitude towards the Force. Yeah, we're going to say comfortable with tech is probably good. Reason for adventure. Well, we already know this person has a motivation for revenge. So, let's find something that... tech designer. So yeah, tech designer wants to... Some technicians believe that no matter what problem of being faced, the answer always lies in building a better solution. Okay. I think that works. Oh, I forgot to actually... I'm going to copy this into the story. And, yeah. Alright, starting to pick up speed here. Let's make a new character. A Shistavanan senator named Barda Barbargu that flies aboard the Star Veil, last seen operating out of Caber Callus. They also have a Nova Star of Valor. That's interesting. I am going to keep that because I think that could be actually kind of interesting. Kind of like, I wonder, why do we have multiple people? Why, like, maybe these guys have some kind of connection to each other. Background, and then Barda Barbargu. That's a name. Oops. Over here. Barda Barbargu. And a senator. A senator. Is that even a... I hope that is. Let's find a career, then. Diplomat. Probably... Nope. Closest would probably be ambassador or advocate. Um, Consular. Probably not that. Commander's also probably not right. Alright, if I can't... Alright, well... I think there might be a, I don't know if it's in this version of Ogdude's character generator, but I think there is a universal spec tree that is called Senator, but I don't think that is available. Which that an interesting like house rule I do ever since I got the oh gosh, what are they? They're like they're the two Clone Wars books and the Dark Times book, their names are escaping me, but they added new universal talent trees. Something I'll do is I'll offer players the chance to basically get a free spec tree as basically almost like an extra like background of like what were you before the Clone Wars or what were you before the Dark Times fell, and just like for free. And if one person takes it but another person doesn't take it, that other person gets 20 XP, because that's how much it would cost to add the second spec tree. We are going to go with Ambassador because I think that's probably the closest. Either that or Advocate, maybe. No, not Ambassador. Advocate. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's see. For their specialization skills, yep, negotiation, and vigilance, I think. Actually, species, yep. Rank and brawl, let's go with that. Obligation, I think, again, we have to choose duty for this. Sorry if I'm just bouncing around. I'm trying to fill these out, trying to come up with some interesting ones here. Resource acquisition, maybe not. I don't think it's counterintelligence. That actually would be a pretty cool thing for a spy to have. Kind of, if the Imperial Senate is still around, kind of doing what Mon Mothma does in if you've seen Andor. Okay, so we're going to. Oh, we definitely need to boost that presence. Actually, probably the most. And willpower, honestly. Because willpower and presence are kind of important for a senator. Alright, we have 10 XP. Nobody's fool, absolutely. And plausible deniability. Alright. Motivation. Nah, I don't feel like that's... No, that's too specific. Pursuit of self-reliance, meh. Nope, that's too specific. Faith in the rebellion. Yeah, I think that could be good. Let's see, equipment. So we keep ending up with a lot of people who are not fighters, and so keep ending up needing to have really good armor. Or, let's see, resplendent robes. Honestly, I feel like this is a pretty good kind of support kind of armor to have. If you have a face character, have your face kind of be constantly, you know, have your face character constantly be trying to get everyone's attention on him, while the more sneaky members of your party go off and do the sneaky thing, while your face character is just making sure everyone's attention is focused on them. I think that's good. Background, I think... Whoa. Okay, that was weird. Honestly, we'll say high and mighty. We'll say no attitude. Reason for adventure. Would be a good reason for adventure for a man like this. Idealist. You know, idealist I think is probably the fastest one. Kind of like a genuine idealist who's doing this. I think that works. Alright, I've done duties. Okay. Everything's spent. That's good. Next up. New character. This will be character number 5. Let's see. An Arcanian Jedi named Bova. They fly aboard the Ambush, and they were last seen operating out of Melmari. They have a treasured item, an Ingo Braid, a cultural signifier from a distant Outer Rim world they keep close to them at all times. Ooh, now we are getting a very, very interesting character. Hold on, I just realized I forgot to... There we go. Yeah, Arcanian Jedi. Sorry, I completely forgot to put that on the screen. So... Alright, alright. And... let me just pop this down here. Bova. Okay. Bova. Right. Arcanian Jedi. Very, very interesting. Arcanian Jedi. Well, so the thing is, kind of got to go with Padawan on this, because there's no other option. Okay, well, so for specialization skills, coordination and vigilance, definitely going to take lightsabers career skill, lore, and I would say discipline. Very, very interesting here. Anything? Okay, they have dark vision. They already have medicine 1. Okay. Morality. Let's get a random morality. Justice and cruelty. Okay. Very, very interesting. Characteristics. Let's say I'm gonna up their willpower and I'm gonna up their cunning. Let's up their cunning again. Okay, can't buy any talents. What's their motivation? I don't think that works. Power groups. No, not that. Okay, challenges, acceptance. Persecutes force senses, wishing for a satisfying role in a community, whether a colony or a crew. Okay, I'd like that. Equipment. Okay. So, because they're a Jedi Padawan, I think they have to come with a training lightsaber. I think that's just what they have to have. Training. They have to come with a training lightsaber. That's just kind of how it has to go. They're going to have to be very careful with it, but it's a thing. Okay, now for armor. Alright, they only have 100 credits left, so... Shoot. A Nomad Greatcoat... probably not. Honestly, heavy clothing's probably what they've got at this point. They probably ditched the robes. Okay. 50 credits left. Let's get them some... Let's get them 2 stim packs. Yep. Alright. Currently no force powers, no specialization, no talents. Okay. Alright, duty to tradition. Reason for adventure. Well, there's a pretty good reason there. Let's see, where do we got? Ancient Order. Clone Wars veteran. No, I feel like that's more for... Exile. Honestly, Exile I think fits the most. And at this point... Background... We'll say Justified Avengers. I think that they have a good reason to not. Alright, Combova. Background, obligation, duty. We just went with morality for simplicity's sake. Skills, equipment. Let's see. If I had enough XP, honestly, 4C might be a good pick. That might make sense. Like, that might be the only reason they survived, was they had, like, a vision just enough time to, like, not be in a position where they got caught. They could have still had it anyway, but this, you know. Alright, so, Combova, they are... what's that? Alright, 15 more to go. Oh boy. 15 more to go. This is already half an hour long. Alright. Let's see. Next character. A basilisk navigator named Devon Kishanti. They fly aboard the Red Rider, and they were last seen operating out of Edonaris. They have a treasured item, a battered and worn copy of Platt's Starport Guide that they keep close to them at all times. Okay. Very, very interesting here. So... let's drop that here. Devon Kishanti. Interesting. Devon Kishanti. Okay. Background. We'll figure that out later. Honestly, at this point, I think I'm going to skip the backgrounds because, let's be honest, the background is the part that shouldn't just be like one of those options. It should be more fleshed out than that. And that'll depend on which, if any, of these even make it. A navigator. Navigator. Where is navigator? Oh, not there. Hold on. Is a seeker navigator? Yep. Alright, we got another force user. Interesting. Okay. So, morality, we're going to randomly determine that. Sympathy and desperation. Okay. Alright, and I believe this was a basilisk. Hopefully that's in this database. It is. Okay, a basilisk. Alright. Very good. Sympathy and desperation. Yep, matches Seeker Navigator. Okay, obviously astrogation and survival, I feel like. Piloting space. Let's tack on piloting planetary to that. And let's keep vigilance. Okay. Characteristics. I feel like cunning, again, has to be kind of important. And honestly, agility does too. So we're already at a very interesting start here. We're going to go expert tracker, shortcut, and studious plotting. Motivations. Why are you doing this? On a quest for vengeance. Okay. I think that could be an interesting play, since kind of by their very nature, Devon is probably, if they are on a path of revenge, then that might be a potential to drag Watu down the path of darkness as well. Excuse me. Armor. Actually, did they have any weapon? Hold on. Let's go back here. I didn't get... oh my gosh. Alright. Well, I guess then if we're going... Okay, let's grab some survivalist armor. I feel like that makes the most sense. And I will give them... I've given a lot of people a lot of ranged weapons, I feel like. So let's go with... a different one. Let's do... You know what? Cutting edge melee, I think. I think that's a good one. So you got 150, a parrying dagger, an M8 combat knife. You know what? We'll do that. I think that works. No force powers, and... Alright. Very, very interesting. Devon Kashanti, they are going to be very interesting. Alright, next up. There's a new character. Chella Hark, a Bardotan captain. They fly aboard the Diamondback, last seen operating out of Cothless. They have a treasured item, a fusion cutter, engraved to Tig. Keep this close to them at all times. Interesting. Chella Hark. Alright. Chella Hark. Very, very interesting. Hark. Bardotan, which I'm like 95% sure is a... Yeah, there we go. Bardotan. Let's see. A captain. Captain. It's really kind of becoming a test of my knowledge of these, kind of just be... Oh, wait. Captain... God dang it. I think that is also a, Oh, let's see if I can find... Captain. But I'm starting to recall that also being a universal specialization, which could be annoying. Captain was in here. Alright, that's annoying. Alright, we're gonna go with Commander and... Let's say Commodore, because I think that's the closest equivalent we can get at this point. Gonna go with Astrogation and Computers, Leadership, Vigilance, Warfare, and let's honestly go with Coercion, because I don't think we have a person with Coercion yet. Alright, load in. Alright, Presence. We're going to up Presence twice. Cunning once. Specializations. Yeah, Command probably works. Let's see, 10. Let's do Commanding Presence. Let's see, Obligation, Duty. This one has to be Duty. Double Agent Recruitment. I don't think so. Interrogation Resistance. Nah. Countermeasures and Loss Prevention. Nah. Morale. Yeah, I think Morale would be a good one. Career, Characteristics, Specializations, Motivations. Why are they out? Okay, they are fighting against the injustice of slavery. Okay. I like that. And we're yet again ending up... Did I give him... I did not give him... God. A lot of these guys are kind of ending up the same. I'm not happy about that. Definitely padded armor? No, probably not. Chromondian half vest variation. Such critical injury. Armor suffers minor damage. Huh. Nah. Fabricator's protective wear. Nah. Diplomat's robes. Nah. Mark III flak vest. Eh. Honestly, yeah. Let's go with that. 300. Let's see. 200. Let's get Spukami Pocket Blaster. Yeah, let's do that. Kind of give him a little bit of a... Kind of give them a little bit of a secret protection. That could be fun. Alright. Next up. 3, 5, 6, 7. 13 more. I might stop at 10 actually, because this is... My ears are starting to hurt. Alright, next one. Character is a Dathomirian bounty hunter named Aurelius Van. Ooh. Aurelius Van. Interesting. A Dathomirian bounty hunter named Aurelius Van. Very interesting. Dathomirian bounty hunter. Dathomirian? Ooh. Well, that's annoying. We're gonna go with Zabrak then, because that's the closest equivalent. Aurelius Van. Aurelius Van. Let's see, and they are a... Yep, they're a bounty hunter. So... Oh. Well, bounty hunter actually has a lot of other... Alright, so we're going to need to come up with what kind of bounty hunter they are. And let's figure that out by figuring out their obligation. So their obligation, they have sworn an oath. Make life difficult. Okay, so whoever Aurelius Van is, they've sworn an oath. Let's see. Maybe a martial artist. That could be fun. That could actually be pretty freaking fun. If I pump up... Yeah, honestly, that's what I'm gonna lean. That's what I'm going for. That's what we're doing. We are going to have ourselves a bounty hunter martial artist because I think that would be fun. Brawl, gotta do coordination, career skills. You know, let's go another brawl here. Streetwise, perception, and vigilance. I think those are all good ones. Alright, and specialization. We're going to get parry, definitely. We're going to get precision strike, definitely. We're going to get iron body, definitely. Let's see, 15. Hit by melee attacks. Yeah, let's do that. And then we're going to do grit. That's all our XP spend. But, like, the big thing with it is iron body, precision strike, and parry are all, like, super important. Because precision strike's really good because because you can basically suffer a strain to choose an easy critical injury to apply to somebody. Parry's just always good because you can basically trade away 3 strain to, in this case, with 2 ranks of parry, 4 wounds becomes 3 strain. So overall, that's still better. And iron body, you know, remove 1 setback die per rank from coordination resilience checks isn't great, but that critical rating being dropped by 1 to a minimum of 1, I think unarmed strikes, if I recall correctly, are like, it takes 5 advantage to trigger it. This turns it to 4. This next one brings it down to 3. Yeah, I think that's how that works. And then the precision strikes just get better and better. Like this one, you can take 2 strain to choose any 2 difficulty critical injury, and at supreme, 3 strain to change any result change result to any 3 difficulty critical injury. You can cause a lot of problems with that. Coordination dodge down here could be really good. Overbalance, that could be amazing because when an opponent is staggered, they can't do actions. So you can basically, anytime they get 3 threat or a despair, you can basically say no. And now you can't attack any, for another round, and then really mess them up. It's very good. Grapple is very good. Martial Grace, very good. Yeah, this could be fun. Alright, motivation. Faith in friends and family. Okay. I know we had that before, but I don't think we stuck with it. And, well, here's going to be the interesting thing. Maybe some heavy robes. Maybe a nomad greatcoat. Nah. Honestly, some concealing robes might be cool. So we're going to go with that. And on top of that, for weapons, now there are weapons we can choose from. Bludgeoning Brawl. Vibro Knucklers. Yeah. Cannot deal strain damage. Shock Gloves. Stun 3. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. And then, similar to before, we're just going to buy 2 of these stim packs here. And that should be good. Aurelius Van, a really Dathomirian, with that swore an oath of some kind, became a martial artist bounty hunter and is doing this for friends and family. Alright. I like that. Next up. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 2 more, and then I think I'm going to stop, because again, my ears are hurting a lot. New one. And let's see here. Oh, God, I just realized. Dang it, I didn't show you the character. Sorry. Okay. Twilight driver named Saramel Dwarf. Fly aboard the Starvale. Oh, okay. Here we go. Sorry. Saramel Dwarf. Twi'lek driver. Okay, Twi'lek driver. We're gonna do deception for this. Career. Would that be Ace driver? Oh yeah, there we go, right there. All right, piloting planetary, and we're gonna go mechanics. Planetary, range light, and we're going to go with cool. Okay. Characteristics. Agility's gotta shoot up a lot. Specializations, driver. Well, actually, do we want to pump up brawn or anything else? Not really. Full throttle. Gearhead. Gives us 20 XP left. Let's do all-terrain driver. Got 15 XP left. Alright, we'll do fine-tuning and 1 grit. Over here. No, we're not going to do that grit. We'll do this grit. Because this one gives us full throttle improved and also skilled jockey, which could lead to tricky target, which should also be good. And motivation. Let's see. Nope. Quest for a purpose. I like that. That could lead to some interesting stories. Let's see. Gave them ranged light so they can wield a blaster pistol. Model Q4 Quickfire. That's annoying. Spukami Pocket Blaster Pistol. Lucky Blaster. Honestly, I like the idea of a Lucky Blaster, so we're going to do that. They've got a Lucky Blaster, and they've got some heavy clothing, and 2 more stim packs, as per usual. Okay, skills, motivations, we already determined they're on a quest for some kind of purpose. They're a driver, they're... Ooh, we haven't picked out their obligation. Nope, this is an obligation. This is duty. Surveying the enemy. Yeah, I like that. Kind of using a scouting vehicle to... Okay. Yeah, I like that. Hold on. Equipment. Forgot to equip the heavy clothing. And that Lucky Blaster. Alright. Okay. Alright, Sarameldorf. I like that. Sarameldorf. They are potentially interesting. Okay, one more. Let's see. New YouTube. And turn that off. Who's the next one? Dracelian assassin named Laya Jelani. They fly aboard the Eradicator when last seen operating out of Ord Zeltus. They have a treasured item, the trophy for a shock ball tournament that they keep close to them at all times. Interesting. Laya Jelani. Okay. Laya Jelani. Alright, and this one we know is an assassin. Laya Jelani. And Dracelian. Dracelian. I think I saw that, so I think, yes. Dracelian. And Bounty Hunter. Assassin. Okay, stealth, obviously. We're gonna go with ranged heavy. Okay, perception, athletics, streetwise, and vigilance, I think. Characteristics, agility, and cunning, I feel like should be there. And we're gonna raise agility most. Obligation. Very interesting. Notoriety. A notorious bounty hunter. Alright. Laya Jelani. Civilizations. Dodge. Dodge is going to be good, and Stalker is going to be good. Very good. Motivations. Nope. Not that. Secrets, extraction. Nope. Reward, excitement. We already had that before. Nope. Not going to do planet-specific ones. On a quest for freedom. That could be very interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Alright, okay, so ranged heavy. So we want a blaster rifle of some kind. Oh dear. Maybe not a blaster rifle. Maybe a blaster carbine? Nope. That's too expensive too. Alright. Bowcaster? Nope. That figures. I don't know why I thought. Maybe just rifle. A cryoband rifle. That's. Wait, why is that range light? That's a cryoband projector. Very interesting. Vicious 2. Model 57 Homesteader hunting rifle, and then there's a detonator mode, apparently. Accurate 1, cumbersome 2. Honestly, I think a cryoband projector makes more sense. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. So we're gonna purchase... actually, hold on. Don't want to go with slug thrower rifle. Requires 5 for a crit. Go with as auto fire, inaccurate 1. Cryoband projector. Hold on. Now for this one, I'm a bit. Let's look at carbines, like regular carbines. All right. Ion blaster. Tangle gun. No. Ion blaster is too. Alright, rifle. If we're gonna go rifle, let's take the cryoband projector. I think that's what we're gonna have to go with. And she's just gonna have regular clothes on, I guess. Because we're already out of credits. Okay. On a quest for freedom. She's an assassin. Ooh, actually, hold on. She's an assassin, actually. The cryoband projector actually doesn't make sense. So we're actually going to have to sell it back at 100%. That just occurred to me. If she's... I mean, it has vicious, though. It's not actually... Alright, repurchasing it. I'm going to stop double guessing myself all the time. Alright, I think that's everything. Laya Jelani... alright. Laya Jelani. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I'm gonna have to stop it there for this video. Thank you all for watching. I hope this was at least slightly interesting to kind of see how it goes. I know I didn't really explain too much. It kind of, honestly, the best part about the Ogdude's character generator is how easy it is to make a character. Because you pretty much have all the information right in front of you. So, if I remember to show the screen... Okay, this is Laya Jelani. That was the one I was recently making. Notoriety for her obligation. She's a Dracelian. She's an assassin. These are her stats. These are her talents. Oh my gosh. Okay. This would probably been a lot easier if I just shared my entire screen, but I didn't want to do that. Okay. This is her. I'm gonna need to remember that. That's gonna be an annoying thing with the cryoband projector, but okay. Alright. That's gonna be it for this episode. Sorry for forgetting to show the screen so much. I hope this was at least fun to listen to, and if you have any... I can flesh out some of these characters. If any of them seem like you might want them to show up in the campaign, I'll add 10 more in a later video. Right now, again, my ears are hurting, and this took longer than I thought it would. So, thank you all for watching. Hope you had a great day, and, yeah, bye.